Hi guys, hello everyone. Welcome to Luna Impress. Welcome. So guys, the verdict is in and Diddy is acquitted on the most three serious charges and he is not guilty on the two lesser charges. So I guess a lot of people are not very happy with this because a lot of people are not Team Diddy and they wanted to see him right in jail. And some people are rooting for him and they are saying that okay, so he did what he did and we're not applauding what he did because he's not a good person, but he spent some time in jail for what he did, so that's good enough to let him go. But guess what? His lawyers were requesting bail and the judge denied the bail. So, guys, I don't know what to think about this trial because the prosecutors, them, to me, the evidence wasn't strong enough because they were claiming RICO charges, but to me, this whole trial and all this, whatever was going on during the time that they had the trial, to me, it's more was like it was leaning more into prostitution and transferring one person to another state, which is illegal. And that's what he was doing when he was having all these paying for these escorts coming from state to state to have a sexual encounter. So I don't know. And guys, when a person have a lot of money, some people, not everyone, they think they can get away with a lot of stuff, and they think that they they are the ones that they can be above the law. They can be above the law, and it doesn't work that way. If you commit a crime and you're found guilty, you got to pay for the crime. If there's proof that you did something wrong, you should be charged with something. So now I don't know what's going to happen because now that the judge denied him bail, we got to wait and see what's going to happen, if he's going to spend more time in jail or if they're going to give him bail. But to me, everything is about money because I think in the long run, they're going to give him bail. But guys, what's going to happen? It's going to cost him a lot of money. He got to pay out. And a lot of people were saying that this whole trial was more like a Hollywood type thing. It wasn't really a real trial because they wasn't expecting this. Some people Diddy was a famous person, but he seemed like he didn't have too much people on his side. He didn't have much people that was rooting for him because what I heard through the grapevine is that he didn't do good to other people, meaning that he owed money to some of his artists and he never pay out when he was supposed to pay out. This guy's a billionaire, and you have money, and if you owe people money, pay people money. And that's what people were saying with Cassie. If he did right by Cassie, because not that she did it, he did that to Cassie on her own because she was involved in it. It seemed like she was having fun too because she was manipulated into it, but on the long run, it seemed like she was enjoying it too. So there's two sides to a story, and she got her money. She got 30 million for it. But the thing is, what's going to happen now with these two lesser charges? How much time he's going to spend in jail if they're going to let him go, or if he's going to spend more time in jail, or they're going to subtract some of the time served. But we're going to see because this man wasn't a very good person. He wasn't really good at all. And the thing is, if he's let go free and let's say they give him bail and he comes out, I am wondering how would his life be if he would be a changed person and if he would learn from his experience. Sometimes people don't learn from them experience. They just keep repeating the same thing, repeating. But if this lesson that he went through, if it would make him do better, especially do better by women, because what he did to this woman, it was very degrading for her and for women in general. It becomes like women are just objects. And let's see if he's going to be a changed person and if he's going to do better by women and the people that he did harm, and see if he can get some help, because this guy need a lot of help. And sometimes money can't solve your problems, and this is a bigger problem than money. It's something in his head or internally, I don't know, but emotionally, I should say. And I'm not a doctor. This is just my humble opinion, that something is, for a person to be so cruel and the evil things. And you guys saw how he beat up on that poor girl on camera. He beat her like she was just a rug, like a rag doll. No mercy. And I heard that he did that before, allegedly, that he did that before to other women. I don't know, but that's what I heard through the grapevine. But to me, this trial was a joke, in the sense that, they came up with so much charges, RICO charges, and the whole trial was more a sexual trial. It wasn't, to me, it wasn't pertaining too much about RICO. They said because he was kidnapping, and I don't know if guns, I don't know. But the thing is, the evidence that the prosecutors then was bringing, to me, it wasn't strong enough. They didn't get him where they wanted to go. It didn't went where they wanted to go, and that's why he got off. He got off. He got off really good, and on top of that, he have some good lawyers. He have the dream team. It's like the dream team, really good, because and it costs him a lot of money to have these lawyers. So sometimes it pays to have money too, because it solves your problems, not emotionally and mentally, but financially it solves a lot of problems. So his money was well worth with these lawyers that help him out on this trial. So we gotta wait and see what's gonna happen, what's gonna be the course of this case, because Diddy really did it to himself. He did it to himself. A person that built himself and got so high, from where he came from to get to where he got to, climbing the ladder of success, and to just able to just drop. That's why I say sometimes when you reach the top of the mountain, you have to work really hard to stay there, because sometimes you have people that jealous you, people that want to bring you down. You got people that putting things in your head and bring you things, substances, and all these things that some people are not used to. And if you're a weak person and you fall into the devil's trap, this is what's going to happen. And that's why I always say, you have to keep God first in everything you do. Put God first in every situation, because money doesn't bring happiness. Money doesn't bring love. It only put material things in front of you. And that's why you have to walk alongside with God, because people that are successful walking on thin line, because everybody is after them for their money. So as I said, let's see what happened with this trial. We're going to watch and see if the judge is going to give him bail, and if he's going to come out of prison. And the verdict should be in soon. They're going to do the verdict pretty soon, I'm pretty sure, because they wanted to finish this trial really quick. So we'll wait and see. So guys, I am so glad that you guys here today, and you can visit my other channel. I have a cooking channel, Sarah's Lifestyle. You can come on my channel and see what you like. If you like my food, if you enjoy my channel, you can subscribe. Please guys, subscribe to the channel so I can able to bring you guys more content. And just keep watching, and as I said, subscribe, like, and share. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for being here.